Hey y'all, it's Bennett, and it is time to recap yard sale day. So welcome back for another pickups video. I'm glad you joined us. Yesterday was Saturday, and of course I went out and hit the yard sales, and I will skip the preamble and just show you what I got. So first yard sale I went to, they had put some stuff out, and only one video game was to be found, and that was a Shrek game for the Wii. And I asked if they had any others, and the guy said he had original Xbox games back in the back. And he went to the house to pick them up, bring them back out, and he had kind of a stack of loose disc games and a handful of complete in box games. And anyway, long story short, I put back the Shrek game, and none of the loose disc games were for me. And anyway, this is what I came home with. We have FIFA Street 2, and this is complete. I miss the days when they would have, fun with sports games, so this is fun. And not just kind of the boring sim stuff. Anyway, FIFA Street 2, and Yourself Fitness for the Xbox is also complete. Adding to the wall of Xbox games. I can't wait to see how fun that one is. Moving on to another sale where they didn't have any games out, and I asked the guy that was there, and the son said, "Ooh, I may have some PS4 games," and out he came with a small stack of PS4 games, and most of them were things I either already had or was not interested in, but I didn't have Far Cry 4 for the PS4, so now I do. But the Xbox games, I do believe, were $1 a piece, and this was $5, which was fine. Add that to the collection. Yep, Far Cry 4 limited edition, Walmart edition. So there you go. That's classy. All right, and other than some thrift store stops that were pretty successful, and I'll show those in another video, there was only one other successful yard sale, but it was the deal of the day, and it was very interesting, and hopefully will turn out to be worth what I paid. So I went to a yard sale, and it was kind of in a sketchy neighborhood, and the place looked pretty sus, as the kids are still saying. And but never stopped me. I'm gonna go see what's on hand. And while the woman was yelling for her dog to come running back from way down the street, and cussing it all to be darned. Sorry, to be darned. They had a box of DVDs, and so I started taking out all the DVDs, digging through in the hopes of finding a hidden video game or two in there, and sure enough, we have Simpsons Road Rage for the PlayStation 2, and it is complete. And then, considering everything else that was going on in that place, surprisingly good shape. So I was super excited to find this, and of course that gave me a good opening to say, "Hey, do you guys have any more video game stuff?" And she said that she did have some more, but a guy from Facebook has been working with her. Not a guy from Facebook, but a guy Facebook Marketplace. Anyway, she's been selling some on Facebook Marketplace, and a guy already bought up most of her games and a bunch of stuff, and he left his info for her to get back to if she ever found any more. I know this kind of thing, that's me all the time. So, but she said she had gathered up some controllers for a PlayStation and some other, and a Xbox 360 controller or something. Anyway, she asked if I wanted to come inside and take a look, and I said sure. So in I went, and spread out on a dingy couch in front of me was kind of a weird array of game stuff. So I'll just go through it because, let's see, we had an Xbox 360 S, right? Oops. This one does not have a hard drive, but I actually have an extra hard drive that I can pair up. Now, it's got some gunk, needs a lot of cleaning. This is kind of the case with all these things that I picked up, but it basically looked like it's in okay shape, and I've got relatively high hopes that this will fire up and play, and that I'll be able to sell this for whatever I paid for my whole lot. And if not that, then the other stuff that I sell will certainly make up for that. So yeah, the Xbox 360 and the cords, at least the power cord. And anyway, there was randomly NHL 97 for the Super Nintendo. I actually already have a completed box copy of this, or else I would be kind of excited, but at any rate, it's off this will go. Once I clean it up, look how filthy this is. That's gonna be the theme here, is these things need a heck of a lot of cleaning. Let's see, we had this zap gun for use with your Nintendo Entertainment System from Tomy. I've seen these at video game stores. It's in there. So yeah, there's that. And then we had a filthy PlayStation 2 controller that has some cracking there, so that's unfortunate. Most of the things you find these days have cracking, but yeah, this is going to take some work to clean, or may just be, you know, a goner. What I'm hoping is that it doesn't have like splits in the cord, because that's the only thing that really can totally ruin the controller. Oh my gosh, I can smell the dirt and dust on this stuff right now. Let's see, we had a generic PlayStation 2 type controller. Power tools from Player's Edge, made in China. Turbo, and it actually seems to be in fairly good shape for being a, you know, crappy knockoff. So at least, you know, it's not any good, but at least it's in half decent shape. Then we get not one, not two, not four, but 3 original Sega Genesis controllers, just stacked up all together. And other than being filthy, they look like they're in decent shape. Again, I'm hoping that I won't find, you know, other than being dirty and dusty, they look like they're in halfway decent shape. My God, I'm gonna do a lot of cleaning. Okay, and now the second most interesting set of things. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 controllers for the
Sega Dreamcast.
Now again, these are filthy. I'm gonna have to like scrub my hands down just after holding the cord on this. It's just gross. And yep, we're gonna do some serious washing up on these guys. But yeah, finding Dreamcast controllers, if those don't have split cords and if they work, they will be good to go, and sell them back out for, I don't know, 15 a piece or so. And I believe that's kind of what we get, 15 to 20. And that'll easily pay for what I paid for this whole thing, which was $60 total, by the way, which already would be well worth it if the, you know, enough of this actually pans out. If nothing pans out, well, I guess I can sell things for parts. And speaking of possibly selling for parts, but hopefully it'll pan out, a Sega Saturn. Did I expect to see this? Not at all. It is the, what, Model 2, I guess? I don't know my Saturns that well, but I think it's Model 2. Doesn't look too bad on the inside. buttons are clicky and responsive, pretty much. The opening here is open, and is there supposed to be a hard drive or something sitting back there? I don't know. That is the little watch battery that runs the internal clock and everything that everybody's Saturn in the world needs replacing, including mine that's on the shelf over there. So I could at least go ahead and change that. I think I have that battery ready to go. Or maybe somebody already did. Maybe that's why it's in there like that. But hopefully it's not missing any pieces. You tell me. I mean, besides the panel here. If it's missing any internals, I don't know. But we're going to fire it up and find out. Worst case scenario, we sell it for parts and get our money back make our money back all together. Anything to keep from here? Maybe a Dreamcast controller. Again, if they get really clean, I might keep one. I'll check my Genesis controller situation, and I guess can I get Genesis controllers maybe used for Saturn? No, I guess not. Never mind. Wrong kind of board. Anyway, yeah. So there we go. It had the I think it had the cord, at least the RF switch. Back when they had RF switches, that's kind of goofy. But anyway, I'll most likely try it out, power it up, see if it works, and sell it as is with like no controllers and no cords or anything. Just let her rip for $50 or whatever that is. Yeah, so probably selling everything in that lot. That Simpsons game I already have. All the controllers I should be probably good to go on. I might keep this zapper gun, although I do have an original zapper or two for the Nintendo so maybe I'll just sell that too. Anyway, I already have the Super Nintendo game. Whatever, but they're just Saturn. It was a Sega Saturn sitting on somebody's couch for sale, and I couldn't pass it up. So that was exciting. Something you don't see every day, especially around here. I wish it had a big old stack of games. I would have loved to come home with Panzer Dragoon and whatnot. Is that what you look for in the Saturn? There are a bunch of games to look for in the Saturn. But anyway, pretty psyched to find all that and be able to, hopefully with a little bit of elbow grease, well, getting all the grease off of these things, a little bit of cleaning power, get these things where I can sell them off and make money back and keep this whole thing going at yard sale time next week. In the meantime, wish me luck. Let me know if you found anything good at this week's yard sales or at your thrift stores or anything like that. And yeah, keep finding those games. It's good talking to you. Hope to hear from you soon. No, you hang up. No. Oh, come on, you hang up. All right. 1, 2. Thanks for watching. All right.